So what's going on, guys? My name is MrDalekJD. Thank you for joining me for possibly one of the most exciting videos of the month as we gear towards the release of Black Ops 3. I'm very happy to tell you guys that the achievements for Call of Duty Black Ops 3 have finally released, including a bunch of Shadows of Evil achievements, which give us a lot of different information about what we can expect in the map. I'm going to go ahead and break this down for you as I always do. Guys, make sure to smash the like button on this video and let me know if you're hyped. I'm going to jump through every single achievement, going to break it down and see what it could mean for us in terms of the map as well. Gives us a little bit more information and learns about some of the mechanics, but also if there's any achievements that I don't quite get the definition of, definitely leave your thoughts on that down below in the comment section, but let's jump straight into it. So this first achievement is probably the most exciting one out of the bunch. We're going to start with the big one, and that is the Easter egg achievement. This achievement is called the Beginning of the End, and it says in Shadows of Evil, complete all rituals. This is the only silver trophy in the entire list, which makes me believe that this is the Easter egg achievement. Now, the icon for this achievement, it looks like a shield and it's split in two halves. We've got like one half which is black with two symbols, and then we have another half which is red, which contains what looks like three symbols, and it says we have to complete all rituals. Now, I'm not too sure what this suggests. I know that the story is that the Shadowman wants all these characters to redeem themselves for their misdeeds. Not too sure if that involves anything on their part, involving perhaps doing something which is going to perhaps risk their life, but it's going to be something which is going to perhaps challenge every single character, and it may involve perhaps finding some sort of human, perhaps, because we see in one part of the trailer right at the end there's like a room with like a table with like satanic symbols underneath it. There's a human that literally is almost put as like a sort of offering and then suddenly disappears, and there's just like blood and some weird stuff floating. It makes absolutely no sense. Perhaps that could be a ritual, but of course this is going to be more obscure than that, I'm sure, and knowing Treyarch, they probably haven't included it in the trailers or anything like that. So that's going to be the Easter egg achievement, completing all rituals. I'm sure when we get into the map, this will make a lot more sense, but right now I'm finding really hard time to try and make any sense out of it. The next achievement is From the Shadows, which is in Shadows of Evil, spot the Shadowman 5 times in one game. So we know that there's a character in Shadows of Evil called the Shadowman, which watches over our characters. He seems to be like some sort of announcer who has brought all these characters there because they've done misdeeds in their past, and he wants them to feel the wrath of what they've done in the past to kind of haunt them. So it seems like we'll be able to physically see him as well as hear him throughout the game, which is interesting. Not sure how exactly we're going to be interacting with the Shadowman, if he's going to be some sort of boss, or if you'll literally be running around different areas and you'll see him in different places, perhaps in the sky, or I'm not too sure. The next achievement we have is Not Out of Gobblegum, which is in Shadows of Evil. Purchase and chew every type of Gobblegum in your pack. Now, we have seen an image that leaked around about a month ago which showed the lobby screen for zombies, and what I predicted was that when you go into a game, you can pick 5 different gumballs that you'll be able to get from the gumball machines. Perhaps that is your pack of bubblegum, or what they're calling gobblegum, but with this achievement you have to purchase and chew every type of gobblegum in your pack. So perhaps purchasing all 5 of those, perhaps it's works like a sort of different mechanic to what I've described it. I'm not 100% sure about it, but that's just the way I'm thinking about it. The next achievement we have is Sorry, We're Dead. In Shadows of Evil, kill 10 zombies that are inside of a store in one game, and the picture for this achievement kind of looks like a sign that you'd see on the front of like a really old school shop, you know, kind of like that little kind of thing hanging on a string which they just turn over to say sorry, we're closed. This one's Sorry, We're Dead. Perhaps there's going to be loads of different places within this massive city which involves different shops, and of course I know that Jason Blundell has spoken about how he wanted to capture that essence of the old like 1930s, 40s, where they had tobacco shops. So perhaps there could be a tobacco shop, which is where you'll have to trap the zombies in. I'm not too sure. It doesn't specify a certain store, just says a store. The next achievement is Strike. In Shadows of Evil, use the rocket shield attack to kill at least 10 zombies in one burst. And we've seen that in the trailer. Perhaps we have to build it just like we've done with previous shields in Black Ops Zombies. We have to build this rocket shield, and it looks absolutely absolutely crazy to control. You just activate this thing and you just go flying and just kill a bunch of zombies. It looks really, really cool. The next one we have is Beat Cop, or Beat COP. In Shadows of Evil, summon the Civil Protector in every district in a single game. Now, I have no idea what this means at all. Now, it's weird because it's spelt like cop, and we do have a cop character, but the icon for this achievement suggests something completely different. So there's some sort of Civil Protector in every district. So the map's probably going to split up into a bunch of different districts. Not too sure what the Civil Protector does. We have to summon him somehow, so that probably involves a mini quest of its own. So that's very interesting. It just goes to show there's going to be so much stuff we have to do within this map. Perhaps there could be certain areas that get overrun, and that way you need to summon a Civil Protector to kind of help you out, I guess. I'm not too sure. Let me know your thoughts. The next achievement is the Spider and the Fly. In Shadows of Evil, kill 10 zombies ensnared by a Widow's Wine grenade. Now, this gives us a little bit more detail into what this Widow's Wine perk can do, and it seems like it will have some sort of effect with your grenades. Now, the wording is very interesting. Ensnared. I'm not too sure what that means, as if like perhaps the grenades have some sort of like web type ability which kind of traps the zombies together. I'm not too sure, but the icon we have is a spider like the one we have on the actual perk, and it has like a cobweb behind it, so I can only assume it involves webs and grenades. The next achievement we have is Margwa Party. In Shadows of Evil, kill 2 Margwas in a single round. So now we know the name of this crazy mutant alien boss that we saw all the way back in that trailer are actually called the Margwa. Now, it has 3 heads. This one says to kill 2 Margwas in a single round. I'm not sure if it means as if kill 2 heads or 2 of these actual huge things which contain 3 heads each, so that means you'd be killing 6 heads in total, which is absolutely insane. I didn't realize there could be more than one that could spawn in a round. This just sounds really, really hectic, but I'm really excited to see how this is going to work. The next achievement we have is Parasite-Seeing. In Shadows of Evil, kill 5 parasites while riding on the train. So we know that with now this Margwa, there is a round as well, or it has some sort of attack which shoots out a bunch of flying parasites towards you, which when you shoot, like, have this weird kind of weird goo inside them. And for some reason this achievement's very specific. Perhaps when you're on the train, you might be going at a kind of slow speed or maybe a really fast speed. These parasites are going to be flying towards you, and you need to take out these parasites while riding on the train, which will take you around the map. Now we have one final achievement, and this doesn't actually link to Shadows of Evil. This is actually quite exciting. It actually links to Dead Ops Arcade. The achievement is Silverback in Black, and as we know, the Cosmic Silverback was the kind of monkey boss in the original in Black Ops 1, and this achievement says hack the data vault and brace yourself for Cyber's Avengening in Dead Ops Arcade 2. That's right, I just said that. Dead Ops Arcade 2. Dead Ops Arcade is coming back for Black Ops 3, and it's going to be awesome. Like, it was a nice little additional bonus to Zombies and Black Ops 1, and it's really nice that they're going back to it, and who knows, it could be a completely different game to what we played of it in Black Ops 1. But it says hack the data vault, so it could be something involving in the safe house, perhaps using the in-game wiki to unlock it like you did originally in Black Ops 1, or it could be like the main menu for Black Ops 3 could also have a similar thing which you did in Black Ops 1 to unlock it. But it's exciting, and I'm sure there's going to be a few people out there they're excited that Dead Ops is returning. But there we have it, guys. That is all the zombie achievements for Black Ops 3. I can't believe we've got these this early. We are about a month away from launch, and of course, leading up to the launch, we're obviously going to have a lot of more information brought to us, so I'll be bringing you guys tons of updates, and of course, when the game does drop, I'll be bringing you a ridiculous amount of videos. So make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already to stay up to date with all those videos. I'm going to have some incredible stuff coming out this week, and of course leading up to the release. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button really, really hard. Let me know in the comment section what you think of all these achievements, and discuss anything that you guys may have worked out from these achievements that I didn't mention. And make sure to share this video with your friends if you enjoyed it. Just give it a share on Twitter or Facebook. Let the world know about these awesome achievements. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll catch you on another one soon.